we're back again working on the Nissan Skyline. My agenda today is I'm going to go ahead and get the radiator pulled out, and we're going to get the fans put on. I'm going to pull the timing cover, see how the timing looks, and just generally start going through this thing. I'm not even going to lie to you. I came outside and I went to that side of the vehicle and opened the door to pop the hood. It's just old habits, you know. Even though I know it's right here on this side. I went right to the other side. I don't know, like I said, exactly what all we're doing just yet. I know that we're changing the intake manifold. He's got some R35 Nissan fuel injectors to go in here. We're going to be doing a lot of cleaning up as far as the vacuum hoses, all that good stuff. This little single fan's coming out. It's already got a Mishimoto 3-row radiator, but I'm going to check things like thermostat and you know, the condition of the belts and the water pump, and I'm going to pull the timing covers and see what's going on there. I know we're going to be doing something with this stuff as far as like the intake for the turbo and the boost controller, and obviously this piping is going to change when we redo the intake. So if somebody put a aftermarket blow-off valve on here and they just got the old recirculation line, it's just kind of sitting here. I think it feels like they got some kind of cap in there. I don't know, but I'm going to see if I can get rid of all this stuff and clean it all up. So, and there's a possibility that he may be getting another turbo for it. We'll just have to see what's going on, find out what's in there for sure, make sure everything's stopped, and you never know what's been done to a vehicle when you first get it. So, but anyway, I'm gonna get started on this stuff, and check back in with you in a few. All right, guys, I got the radiator out, a couple other things, and here's what the fan looks like. Somebody obviously had this set up, had these tabs welded in and stuff, because I guarantee you Mishimoto didn't sell it like this. You can see the original fan mounts for like a stock shroud where it had its bolting location. So somebody took this to a shop and had these tabs TIG welded on. And you can even see the TIG welds don't even match. So what I'm gonna have to do, oh, and this bolt stripped out, which is nice. And it's not really stripped out, it's seized and I can't get to it, so I'm just gonna have to go ahead and cut it off. But I'm gonna get this radiator cleaned up. It's been in here for a little while, so this aluminum's pretty stained up, so I'm gonna see what I can do, you know, to get this thing cleaned up. But there's some Japanese bird feathers right there. Bet those came from Japan, whatever that is. Don't look like anything I've ever seen. So anyway, it's gonna definitely look better with these bad boys on it. Yet another set of Flex-A-Lite fans. I'll show you guys how well they fit in a few minutes, but this radiator is considerably different size than the other one I showed you, like in the El Camino, and I'm gonna show you how well it still fits. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and get this fan off, get all these tabs cut off, try to go ahead and clean this thing up a little bit and get these fans mounted. All right, here we go, guys. Fans are mounted and should be ready to go back in, but I'm not putting it in yet because I got to pull the timing cover. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started on that. And I did clean up the radiator a good bit. I didn't take a polisher to it. I'm probably gonna polish this top area that's visible, but as you can see, the fans fit nice. They're very slim, and I'm happy with them. They do overlap just a tiny bit, but it's not even enough to break the seal. You can see from the inside the seal still seats on there, so it's definitely a good universal fan for sure. Anyway, I'm gonna get the cover off of this timing belt and see what that looks like. Go from there. All right, guys, I got the timing cover pulled off. It'll only take a couple minutes, and it looks like the timing belt's been replaced somewhat recently. It don't have a whole lot of miles on it. You can still see the print from the lines in it, and it's got HKS timing gears on it, and the water pump looks like it's pretty new. And it goes back behind the timing belt, so everything looks pretty good there. I think I'm just gonna cover it back up, go ahead and get the radiator put back in, and we can see what that thing looks like. Alright guys, I got the fan and the radiator put in. Check this out. Got a factory plug wired on there. Got everything clear. Just fits in there. These things are pretty slim. There's not a lot of room in this car, so that's about how much space you'll have, which is pretty impressive. So go ahead and get the boost pipe put in, get this thing filled up, get the cooling system bled out. Alright guys, I got the fans put in. Got the fans wired up, and I've got them on right now, and you can hear how much air they're rolling. It's definitely a lot of air, and the important thing is it's pulling it through the entire radiator, not just a portion of it. Let's give it the old paper towel test. Ooh, it's strong enough to crinkle it up. Hang on. Let's move it up to the rubber glove test. Yeah, I'm gonna say that's moving some good air. Shoot. Look at that thing. Anywhere you put it. See, that's what you want to see right there. And that's the condenser. That's not even the radiator. There's a gap between the radiator and the condenser. So it's still moving that much air, even with that gap in there. I don't think we're gonna have any more cooling problems. That's pretty awesome. Got this this plate. I guess it's supposed to direct the airflow through the radiator, and it doesn't fit. So I'm guessing this isn't the stock grill. Or maybe this doesn't fit this, I'm not really sure. But this needs to go down like, probably like 1.5 inches in the front. The plate would be straight like right there, so. Gonna have to figure something out with that. But anyway, I think I'm gonna cut this video off here, guys. I appreciate you watching, hope you enjoyed the content and everything. And we'll come at you soon with another one. So y'all click like and subscribe and hang in there, and we'll see you next time.